I would like to show you how to make very healthy, keto-friendly cabbage slaw with garlic and coriander. The ingredients you will need for this recipe are half a small cabbage, 2 medium carrots, half a large onion or 1 small onion, a garlic clove or 2 if you like garlic flavor. You also need kosher salt, rice vinegar, canola oil, and some spices, ground coriander, ground pepper, and cayenne pepper. So let me show you how to make the salad. Here's a tip. This is optional step, but I like my salad a little softer, and to make your cabbage a little bit softer, you will need to add about a teaspoon. I'm gonna use measuring spoon to be precise for this step. We're gonna use about a teaspoon of kosher salt, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna squeeze our cabbage. That's about 1/2 a small cabbage that we'll need for the recipe. I kind of just do this to my cabbage, kind of squeeze it with my hands. Usually I like to put a disposable glove for that because it's for easy cleanup. So now it looks a little bit wilted, just a little. You don't need to you need to apply force to this, just slightly squeeze it with your hand. So that's ready for our next step. While you're cutting your carrots, preparing your carrots, you need to turn your heat on your oven and use a skillet like this or a small pot with a heavy bottom, and you add 1/2 cup of canola oil in it, and I will show a very special a trick that I use when I make this salad. We're gonna partially cook this with a hot oil, but you will see how we're gonna do that while we are, so like I said, while we're prepping our carrots, we are gonna heat our oil. Now carrots are done. Now it's time to prep onion. About half a large onion. We're gonna just, there's no special way to cut it. The onion is not gonna be used in a salad and a slaw. It's gonna be cooked in the oil, and it's gonna flavor the oil. So the way I do it, I just kind of cut onion like this. And I'm gonna, oil is getting hot. We can add it to the oil. And we're gonna cook onions until they are very dark brown. In the meantime, we're gonna start putting the salad together. So this is our shredded cabbage. We're gonna add carrots to it. And we're gonna take our garlic. We're gonna squeeze it on top of carrots and cabbage. With a garlic press. And I think I'm gonna need another garlic clove. Our onions are cooking. in a skillet, and I got another garlic clove, and I'm gonna press another garlic clove into our dish, our bowl with the cabbage and carrots. Next, we're gonna add a teaspoon of ground coriander. I need about this much, maybe a teaspoon and a half. It depends on the volume of your salad, but I think teaspoon is enough for this volume. Next, you need to add some cayenne pepper. If you like heat, you can add more or less. I don't like very spicy food. I like a little bit spice, but not too much, so I kind of sprinkle it over like this. Maybe a quarter of a teaspoon. I'm gonna add freshly ground black pepper over this, and we're gonna wait for our onions to develop some brown color. Another variation of this recipe is you can use hot red pepper flakes like this. This is about 1/4 of a teaspoon, and you can add this to your skillet with onions, and this will make the oil also a little bit spicy. So instead of cayenne pepper, you can use red pepper flakes, or you can use both. It depends on the amount of heat you would like to experience in your salad. It's gonna take about another 5 minutes for onions to develop some color. Well, it is time now to pour our oil, hot oil, over the salad. This is my favorite step of the salad. It's kind of fun too, because the garlic is gonna sizzle and it's gonna cook. So when your onions are about this color, they're kind of you can see some white, but they're mostly brown, and you're just gonna take a strainer like this, you put it over your salad, and you pour it over, and you can hear that sizzle. That's my favorite step. So set this aside for now. Now it's time to add rice vinegar. You can use any vinegar, really. I like to use rice. It's kind of milder in my opinion. So we need about, for this amount, 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar. We already have the oil in there. And the easiest way to stir the salad is to use just a regular fork. You kind of mix it all up very well, like this. And you can tell it's kind of decreased in volume a little bit. Hot oil is gonna wilt your salad, and it's gonna partially cook your garlic, so it's not as harsh. But you judge when you cook with garlic, because sometimes some people like very pronounced garlic flavor, but I like garlic, but I like it a little bit milder. So you're gonna cover the salad, and it's gonna go in the fridge for about an hour. And this is just a side tip for this recipe. You don't have to eat this onion. You can just throw it out. Sometimes what I do is I sprinkle it with salt, some kosher salt. and some ground black pepper, and I kind of toss it like this. And you can snack on it and put it over your dishes. You can use it as a garnish or as a snack. Quite good. Serve the salad. You just gonna stir it a little bit because there will be some juices accumulated on the bottom. Juices from cabbage and carrots and also oil. But you're not gonna see a lot of oil. It's kind of gonna be incorporated in the salad. So you will need a bowl, serving bowl. Just add some to the bowl, or on the plate with protein, whatever protein you like. And let's see how this salad tastes. It's very good. It is spicy, but I like it. As it sits in the fridge, actually it's gonna become less spicy. It's just all these flavors are gonna be absorbed into the cabbage and carrots, and it's not gonna be as spicy. But you, like I said, you judge. You put more or less of cayenne pepper or whatever, red pepper flakes, whatever you like, to add it to your salad to your taste. So enjoy this very healthy and keto friendly salad.